From Los Angeles, California, this is Burncast and I'm the bomb.
So let's slate who you are.
I'm Lala Toy.
Lala, how many times have you been going to Burning Man?
Actually, I've been going once last year.
Uh-huh.
But I've been to a lot of regionals. Loved it last year, though. Had a great time.
Tell me about it. What inspired you about Burning Man? What's the thing you remember the most?
Oh, my God. Well, first of all, I'm a member of Moon Tribe, and they were doing a sound camp along with Green Sector. Mm-hmm. So it became Green Moon.
Oh, nice.
And I participated in putting that camp together. And the music I loved. That was the main pull for me.
Okay.
And then another thing was we had Divine Nourishment.
Talk about
feeding
that.
our camp. Oh my God, Ben. Oh, the food was so unbelievable. There was nothing. I've never eaten so well in my life. Forget about just being on the playa when other people were eating dried food or beef jerky and lugging around their water. This was like a lot of fresh fruit juice, organic coffee. There was always fresh juice, fresh limeade, constantly available, to people who had participated in the kitchen. And you could have participated either by, paying in and buying your meals up front, or volunteering 7-hour shifts to pay for.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So you could do 3 7-hour shifts, and it paid for all your meals, which would have been 4 meals a day at Burning Man. And they were all organically prepared. So it was really, man, you rock.
All right, how can people find out about his services?
Divine Nourishment, you can find out about it on Tribe. And all you have to do is, a little Google search bar on Tribe. Just put in Divine Nourishment, and you'll find him there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So last year was your first year at Burning Man.
Yeah.
What was your take on it?
I absolutely loved it. I loved it. It was a real good way for me to shed, A, makeup, B, my hair. I didn't have to worry about my hair. See my hair? I worry about my hair in the city. But
your hair looked even better, actually.
yeah, it was like all curly, natural curl,
nice.
because, you shower, you got your solo shower. Castile soap is really not the best thing for hair. It kind of kinks it up, but it looked good. It looked good. So it was a really, really good time. And I found it really, really easy to take care of like all my personal stuff. I had a solo shower. I used that every day. Just it's like half a thing. I poured in, half cold water after the stuff heated up because you'd scald yourself, everyone.
Yeah.
If you just let it hang out
true.
there. So be careful. And it's just literally, rinse, soap up, rinse off, And I recommend a shower a day. Keeps you fresh and feeling good.
Talk about the art.
The art was so good. It was interactive. It was small. It was big. I mean, I climbed over more art when I was out there than I have in my whole life. And I come from a family of 2 artists, art galleries. I've been exposed to all of that. But the fact that I could actually access the art, touch it, feel it, climb on it, become part of it, participate, draw on things if I was, if you were allowed to. It's a tremendous experience. It's different than when you see art in the usual form of going to a gallery in its normal presentation, and you have people there literally guarding the art. Don't touch the art.
Yeah, right.
Out on the playa, there's no boundaries like that.
Right.
You're asked to feel it. You're asked to get on it sometimes. You're asked to climb it.
So was Burning Man having for last year be your first and only year so far? Was it what you thought it would be like?
It was what I thought it would be like and beyond.
Really?
Yes, and beyond. I really kind of am a go with the flow kind of girl. So I was expecting a lot and I got so much more because once I got out there I realized that what I expected was like this much and it was what was out there was that much. So I had this huge experience.
Are you going this year?
I'm trying to. Gas is a big consideration this year for a lot of us.
Gas?
Gas.
Okay, talk about that.
Well, I'm actually part of a theme camp this year. And we had not our first meeting, but a second meeting, which was really down to brass tacks. And gas was a big discussion because when you're part of a theme camp, I don't know those that know it, but you like to bring things up. Like we're supposed to bring up furniture, some couches, futons, common stuff that people will come and sit on and participate in. Renting a truck that big is expensive. The gas for the truck is very expensive. We're all, shouldering that burden. And then on top of that, getting up there yourself, is very, very expensive. A friend of mine who I usually
Are
go
you talking
with.
about the ticket price or just the
No,
transportation?
just the transportation. We figured out that round trip gas would probably cost close to $700
Wow.
for the car. Yeah. And it's because he's got a, not an SUV, but it's like a large, cargo van type car. And it just burns a lot of gas. A lot of people haven't caught up, by getting good cars that are gas efficient. And I think that's affecting a lot of people. I know that in our group alone, a lot of people are carpooling. So
Right.
that has a lot to do with it.
So you're going to try to go, but this is your biggest issue to
Yeah,
overcome.
absolutely.
Okay.
Is gas.
Any advice to the virgin burner?
Just expect everything, and you'll get everything. Remember to pack your water. Always pack your water.
You mean even if you go out on a day hike, a day
Even
trip?
if you go out on a day trip, always carry water with you, no matter what. Even if for no other reason. I don't care if you're not thirsty. Even if you want to just cool down, you need your water. And if you can, bring a bike. It's the best way to get around.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
And any advice to the jaded veteran burner?
Yeah, get over it. It's a good time. We all still like it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right.
It was a pleasure.